I'll be bringing on Mrs. Ada. I really appreciate her for coming tonight. People in the UK are very busy people, and I appreciate her. She'll be joining us now. There are 3 persons. Yeah. So I need to be sure she's the one. All right. So let me try to send the message. So like I said, the training starts this Friday. If you are in the Friday class, or it starts this Friday if you're in the Friday class, and Saturday if you're in the Saturday class. Right. So we're trying to bring on one of our alumni, the parents of one of our kids, to share experience with us. Right. Share experience with us. So for children who do not understand how to use a computer, we'll put them in the beginners class. Right. We'll put them in the beginners class. For Eka, we'll share the replay with you, and the information will be shared on the group, and the brochure. The information you seek for will be shared on the group, and also the brochure. So you are asking about the cost, about the brochure. So that information will be shared on the group. Okay, so we're bringing on Mrs. Ada right away. Okay, finally identified her. So she's joining us. Happy to have her here. Good evening, ma.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, ma. Good to see you.
Hello, hi. Good evening.
I'm doing fine. Yeah, good evening, ma. Thanks for coming around. Really appreciate you.
Thank you for having us.
So over to you, ma. I've made you the host, so let's hear from you and from your son. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Ada, and this is my son, Casey Day. How did we find out about Hajital? I think it was just one of those random days when I was on internet, I think Instagram to be precise. And then the adverts came up. I was not really sure. And I asked him, should we join? And he's like, yeah, mommy, we can do it. And that was how I got to know about you guys, actually. But a little bit of background. He does, what was it that you were doing? Scratch in school. So he was a little bit into the tech thing. But prior to that, he has a flair for coding and everything. So he taught himself a little bit of that. So when we saw the advert, we were interested. And I think I reached out to you, and you were very welcoming. You gave us a breakdown, what to expect, what it's all about. And before then, you actually had something like this going on. I joined. And I think the boy was Yusuf or so, your last cohort. He was 9-year-old or 8-year-old. He did a brilliant presentation, and I was like, yes, this is it. I don't need to look further. And it was during the school holiday time.
I remember that boy, that very 9-year-old.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is where we need to be. And that was how I signed up. Initially, I was like, will it be okay? Because this is where in the UK, you guys are in Nigeria. But I'm like, if this boy can do it, and he said, mommy, if Yusuf can do it, I think I can do it. And that's how we signed up. And it's been a very good experience.
So how was the training experience like? Because you started by saying, oh, you guys are in Nigeria, we're in the UK. So did it look like a Nigerian training? You know, people have, oh, you guys are just in Nigeria.
No, exactly. Because the thing for me was that every time, because it was school holiday, and for me, it was also time for him to have fun as well. But I could see the joy in his face. He was always happy. He was looking forward to it. And you guys were able to do it in a way that we had the 9 o'clock one, I think 9, 11 to 5. So the timing was perfect. Even days where we couldn't attend the 9 o'clock one in the morning or 11, we had opportunity to do it 2 o'clock on. So he looked forward to it every day. He was talking about it. It was coding, his free time, wanted to practice whatever I learned. So that was the confirmation for me. Although he kept saying, Mommy, I'm doing okay, because I was worried. He was not in the beginner's class, he was in the advanced class.
Advanced class,
And this is
yeah.
a 9-year-old. And you told me after a week or two, if there's no much progression, we'll probably take him back to that. So we were communicating, you're giving me the feedback, but he was saying, Mommy, I'm doing okay. You don't need to worry. I'm enjoying it. I was a bit worried, but he's happy. He's here. He can tell you.
Okay. So, does he want to share his project with us? I've made you the
Do
host
you want to do
already.
that? Yeah.
You want to do that? I would love to see your project. Yeah.
I think they just finished this on Saturday or Sunday or so, so you can share
Yes.
your page with us. Share, yeah, that's good.
Oh, interesting. The way these young kids are, this code is making me to have a deco. Wow, you're already doing Python?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is using Turtle and Python, and it's basically like drawing but using coding. So I can run it and then it draws a petal, some petals with a flower, and then there it is. But then also we've done a simple math app, so we can run it, and what it does, wait,
Okay. We've done this.
then also we've done fractal
Okay.
EY, which basically using this code, we made an image of a tree, and when I play,
Maybe we should close that one first, yeah.
so this is
Okay.
one that wasn't working before.
Okay.
So now so 1 is addition, 2 is subtraction, 3 is multiplication,
Okay.
and then 4 is division.
Addition.
So
Okay.
I want to do addition, so I'm going to type in 1, and then it asks us the first number, and let's do 34. And then we input it, and then it asks us a second number, which we can do 78, and then it gives our result 112.0.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
And then another thing that we've done is we've been drawing shapes. So this is one of the first turtle projects I did in Python during this Haji tool thing. So if I open it,
You might want to use a running dedicated family. Okay, but continue. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Is it something?
Okay.
So then it just
Yeah.
draws octagon and a square on top of each other. And then, so then we've also done a simple e-commerce web app. So,
Okay, let's look at that.
so this uses HTML and a little bit of JavaScript. So then what it does is basically a web store which uses coding. And then if I run it
You can just open it with a browser.
and
Wow.
Okay, you are doing that
this
already.
is
Okay.
what it does. So you can upload a project, you can upload an item. So let's name it Tesla. And then we can set a price for it. So let's say £100,000. But they're not worth in Nigeria. And then we can choose an image to go with it. So I'm gonna choose this Tesla image I have in my images. Open. And then when I upload item, if we
I think you are sharing another screen.
Oh, okay, so you have to, if not share the screen.
Oh,
Share the
Yes.
screen.
Yeah. So I think that's what's happening. So what you are doing, we can
They
see.
can see it. So share your screen now. Share the screen.
So then we can add a new product.
We can see it now.
We can name it like Tesla or something and set a price for it, like 100,345 pounds. Then we can choose an image to go with it. And then we have Tesla here. And then we upload product, and then it alerts us product uploaded successfully. And then if we go to products, it has the product we uploaded here with the price, image, and name. And then if we press add to cart, it says product added to cart. And then we can also go to checkout and we can see the product.
Adults struggle with JavaScript a lot. JavaScript is not a simple language. Well done. Yeah.
Is there anything you've done?
This is one I've done using what I've learned from the program.
You have to share the screen. You have to share it, remember?
I think I can see Code and Create Studio. I can see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what I've made. So using the Netafly domain, I've made this website that lets you create another website. So I can use block code or I can use JavaScript, HTML, style, CSS, or Python. So let's try the blockly code. It takes us to another page and it has different categories like logic, loops, math, text, list, colors, color, variable, and function. So then if I go to logic, we can do like, then go to text, then we type in something like hello equals math, and so if we place it here, it won't allow because text can't go with numbers. So I've also used logic in this. So then also we can use text and get out a print, and then we can use a text and then type something in it like hello everyone, and then we can run code, and then it runs and it says hello everyone. And then if we go back to the main page, we can do HTML. Then we can type a simple code. We can type use H1, which is short for header, which is a big
Yeah.
font, and then
Yeah.
we can type hello world, and then we can end it with that same thing, but with a
H1.
slash at the
Yeah.
beginning. And then if we run code,
And big,
it
big, yeah,
opens
big,
Wow.
yeah,
and it says hello world.
yeah.
So that's all I've learned from this amazing Hagital lessons, and I hope other people are encouraged to do Hagital.
Yeah, we're very, very encouraged. Honestly, like, and this has been very sincere. I'm really impressed because this was the way I was just amazed when Ilyasu was here the other time. The things you are doing with JavaScript and Python is very, very impressive because many adults will see all those things that you are doing and they will just be lost. So just keep growing, keep working, but you actually have a great future in tech because if you are 9 years old and you're already doing these kind of things, like the future is very, very bright. And thank God you have a mom who is encouraging your interest. Like, so well done, ma. Like, I'm really impressed with what he's doing. Like, he's not behaving like a 9-year-old. The things he's doing is beyond. JavaScript is not a simple language. Same thing for Python, right? Well done, eh? Thank you very much, ma, for coming around.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate
Thank you for
you people
having
are
us.
busy. Yeah, you're welcome, ma. Yeah, thank you. So I will just reclaim the host. I just hold on. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So that was Mrs. Ada right there, and our lovely son. That was quite impressive. What he did at the session tonight. Very, very impressive, and yeah. So very impressive. We'll be bringing on another parent very soon. But for those who have questions, the training is starting this Friday or Saturday, depending on which class you are doing. So you could do Friday and Saturday, or you could do Saturday and Sunday. And your child could could just do these amazing things, right? That's impressive. That boy is 9 years old and is talking and coding like an 18-year-old or even a 20-year-old. That is impressive, right? So I'm just waiting for your questions and for the next parent to come on. So if you have any question, this is the time to ask your questions. Let me even go through the questions people have. How long is this? It's a 10 weekends program. It's a 10 weekends program and it's starting this Saturday or this Friday, right? So yeah, the recording will be shared. I think the Naira account has been shared, but you can pay through the secure Stripe payment link. You can pay with a debit card or a credit card. You can pay with a debit card or a credit card, right? Iris, you can chat me up. We'll see what we can do, right? What support is available for children who do not yet understand? They'll be in the beginners class. Karim Aishat, what they'll be learning will be shared on the group. The brochure will be shared on the group. So you will see what they'll be learning. So don't worry about that. Whatever they'll be learning, you see it in the brochure. Just be rest assured about that. For their laptop, they don't need a very serious laptop like that. A 4 gig RAM, 8 gig RAM will do the job. Nothing too complex, right? Nothing too complex. A 4 gig RAM will do the job. Will there be support? Yes, they will get support. There is enough support after the program, certificate. They have all the support they need. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about the support. Okay. All the support they need will be provided. Right. So we are bringing on Mrs. Simi. right away to share our experience with the program. Experience with the program. Experience with the program. Okay. So we're bringing her on. So experience with the program. Experience with the program. Okay. So while I'm waiting for her to come on, let me still take some of your questions. Yeah, as you can see, the boy is doing really well, as you can see. So what's the benefit? A lot of benefits. Project work, certificates, learning with their peers, building projects, a lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. Okay. Okay. So I'll be bringing on Mrs. Simi right away. Okay. Right away. Good evening, Ma.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Mom.
Good evening, sir.
Wow. Yeah, good evening,
Nice
Ma.
to
Good
be
to have you here. Very fine. I think he's also in Techland.
Yes, I did
Because
in
because when
April. Yeah.
I saw
So
Malik
that was the first time I had an encounter with you. And
Okay.
then I've been having this about my child because I know, UK, they always glued to their games, and I
Yes.
always wanted to make him busy. So
Mm.
then Agita has not started children's own. So I enrolled him with what was the name of that place?
Techland. Techland.
Yeah, no,
Techland.
was it not? No, it was Techland. Not yours, but I enrolled him with one Indian one, and we were paying a fortune, So, but I was struggling with the payment, but I just wanted him to, to join, and I was just coping up with it. When you now said you were having a program for children, I was so glad that yes, it will be going into that one. So I now contacted you, and I was in a seminar too like this, and that one I didn't really know what, because it started at like age 6. But yeah, I didn't really know what they were doing there, their language, that's, but this one, they can communicate very well, in class. Then the teacher was always making them to respond in class and to make sure that they're always in class, because during that class, it will be in class and still be playing games. But
when they are speaking Indian to him now.
but in this one, he's always engaged. The tutor is always engaging them and make sure that they are always on their toes with what they are doing in class and all that. So that's it. So do you want to tell what you have been taught in this one, and you want to tell everybody what makes that one different, this one different from the one you had before?
So let's hear from him, then we can see the project.
So what I've been doing, the thing that have been different is that I've learned how to create my own blocks and stuff in TurboWarp than the last class that I had, and I learned like more blocks that I can use to create like more games than I have. So,
okay. Can we just have a look at your projects and what you have done?
Sure.
Yeah. When I saw Malik Adebanjo, I said, this is my Techland. This is my Techland child. Is he? I think he's in year 4 or 5.
Yes, he's in year 5 now.
Okay, but he moved from 4 to 5.
4 to 5, yes.
Yeah, but as in I always see that his name in the report.
So
So you
yeah,
can share your screen. Yeah.
So share your screen.
So
Are you sharing?
yeah, I'm sharing. So what I've been doing in this class,
We haven't seen it yet.
We have not.
so like
Just go to Zoom, share on Zoom. Just go to share. Okay, yeah. So it's sharing now.
so what I've been doing here, so like I created different shapes here. So like I created a square with a pencil. So I use my blocks and pen down, and I created my own block, which was just square. I never created a block when I was in that and I don't know, and I didn't know how to do this when I was there because they didn't tell me. But in here, like when it's like I can hear them like speak verbally, because in that one I didn't understand what they were saying, so they had to speak and chat to me instead. So like basically I made a block when here, and then I created just square. I said it should be a square, and then I did the code that so that it can draw, so that the pencil can draw in the square. I still been working. I still working on it, like how to make it cooler and stuff. But this is what I have now. And so this one I created another block as well. I created a block for spinning dog, and I used some of the control blocks, but mostly the look and motion, because it was like very complicated for me. So like I had to like listen like really carefully for what I heard, and I managed to pull it off.
So can you run it for us? Wow. You built this? Wow.
I use like most of the looks block, so that I can it can switch to different backdrops and stuff, and say something. Can we say something? Then then I have another one.
Okay, this is getting interesting.
And also this one, so like fun this is basically like fun facts about me and stuff. So and every time when I press this, so like there's like a sprite here. There's a sprite here, right? So when I click it, I have to click start, and then it'll say different things about me.
Wow.
I'll say different things about me,
Wow.
and it will randomly choose, and then it will choose the next backdrop. All the backdrops that I chose for this one is that I chose for this one is blue sky, boardwalk, and canyon.
Interesting. Wow. You actually build lovely games, as in games that are quite interesting. You have a very creative mind, though. Malik, you have a creative mind. So you put all these things together yourself, because it's not in Turbo App. You have to put them together.
Yeah.
I mean, these designs, the functionality is not there, so you have to create it.
So what are you doing?
I like your creativity, actually. I like your creativity. How old is Ima?
He's 9 now.
Wow. Interesting.
What else?
And there's another one, this map one. So this one was very complicated for me. This one was very complicated for me, but I managed to pull it off. So it asks two questions. It'll ask two questions. It'll ask two questions for you if you pass the test. And then it will play a sound if it will play a sound. It'll play a sound if it's right. I still have to fix this one though. Oh, I need to fix this one. Okay.
What is it telling us?
Well, like when so like when you answer something wrong, say if 12 times 8 equals 12 times 8 equals 96, it will say correct, and it will play a sound. Then if I answer something wrong as 8 times 8, if it's like if I say something like 86, then I'll show that it plays the sound. It would play a sound. It will play a sound, but it's not working at the minute. It would normally play a sound, but it's not working right now. So this is the last one. This is the last one. This maze one.
Which one do you find interesting at all for all the games?
This one, because I created my own splash screen, which is like a beginning of like the main menu of a game.
Okay.
So, when I press this one, it will basically start the game, and then I have to move it until when it's the green space, it will play a sound, which was, but if I hit into something, it will send you back to the start. It will play a sound and then send you back to the start.
Okay, if you hit on something.
Yeah, if you hit one of the black lines, then it will send you back all the way back to the start.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
then when
So it should make a sound at that side, at that victory sign.
yeah, in this sign,
But it's not making a sound.
yeah, it's not making a sound. I worked on it very much, but I don't know why it's not making a sound.
You can always work on it again, and it's called debugging.
Okay.
you debug it, yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
and you go over it and see what you have done. But
So,
I'm really impressed at what you have done, especially the creativity. You actually have a very creative and imaginative mind. So well done for this work. And I think he's in the advanced class.
No. It's
Oh.
beginner's class.
Oh, this just beginners. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Well done, Ma. Thanks for coming around tonight. I really appreciate. And how has this Techland classes been too?
Not bad. He's been coping well too.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. So I got your message from Alison. So we'll do the needful.
All right, sir.
Yeah, we'll do the needful. So be rest assured about that. So we'll take our time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I would reclaim the oath now.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
So thank you. Good night. Yeah.
bye.
Well, that was interesting from Malik. That was a very wonderful presentation. I loved his creativity. He's able to imagine things and find his way around it, and it's amazing that he's even in the beginners class. He's even in the beginners class. So okay. Yeah. So we'll be waiting for the next parent to join us. While we are doing that, if anybody has questions, I think I've answered all the questions, right? So it's just for us to have the next presentation and another digital tech for kids. Students will come on board and show us what he has done. Show us what he has done. So let's get into it. Okay, the hand has been raised and we're having it right away. Having it right away. Having right away. Okay. So let's wait for the next parent to join us. The next parent to join us. If you have any other question, just let me know. Have any other question? Let me know as we move for the next webinar, the next presentation. Next presentation. So, like I said, classes hold Saturdays and Sundays or Fridays and Saturdays, depending on which one is convenient for your child. Class holds 6 p.m. Okay, 6 p.m. So I'll be bringing on. I've already promoted you to panelist. Okay, right here. Right, she's right here with us. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. I can't hear you, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we are hearing you.
Yeah, okay. Good evening, sir. How are you doing, sir?
Fine, we thank God.
Yeah, thanks for coming around tonight. We appreciate your time because we
problem.
know you are busy over there. So I will make you the host. Kindly introduce yourself and walk us through how you got to know about us, who you are, you got to know about us, and how the program was, and the project demonstration, sir.
Okay, my name is Kelechi Agazie, and I got to know about Hajital on Facebook. I think it was a sponsored ad. I just stumbled across them on Facebook, and I private chatted the admin, and they got me on board. So I registered my daughter here, Adeze. She's 9 years. By November she'll be 10. And so during the holidays we enrolled for the program, and it's been a roller coaster of exciting event. Getting to learn about programming, coding, and it's very exciting seeing young kids. But sometimes I stay in the background and I watch the teachers teach kids of an age and even below slightly. And it's very exciting to see these kids, do things that we love to have do in our age, but we're not opportune to. I'm really very happy seeing young kids, young lads do this and a lot more. I think Adeze here would also demonstrate some of the things she has learned, so that prospective parents too would be at rest knowing that their kids are in a very safe hand, and what they are embarking on is actually opening up a frontier. Because sometimes, those days when we were growing up, it's only top line professions that we had in mind. What do you want to be in future? You hear doctor, engineer, lawyer, accountant. But now, exposing these kids quite early to programming is opening up a new frontier of career for them. And it's very, very good. And I like what you guys at Sagital has been doing. So
Thank you very much, sir.
I encourage any parent who is still sitting on the fence, opinion-wise, to make up their mind and allow their kids, explore the amazing world of ICT and computer programming.
Thank you very much for that, sir. So over to you, Adaize.
And I'm going to show them what you know.
Yeah.
You will also be explaining what the game or the program is about.
So when you write a name, not all the names work. Just this particular one called Sam. It takes you to the next question, and where it asks is your favorite foods. It asks you how old you are after like 1 second, and then your favorite color.
What's your favorite animal?
Cat. And then at the end, it's supposed to say something, but then it didn't get to show unfortunately. Next one. This is the one that it gets to make of a star. So each time it erases everything when you press the green flag. It goes to a different direction and it goes to a different X and Y axis and a direction. It moves steps and turns right 144 degrees, and a lot more codes, and creates a clone. It didn't actually work, and when I press space, it removes everything. Next one is next one. This is where you have to pop the balloon. When you press the green flag and you click on it, the green flag, you click on it each time and increase your score.
Oh. So as you're touching those things, the scores are increasing.
Yes. Next one.
Interest.
The next one is another game like it, but is and there's also what's that one? Yes, that's all that I have.
Wow. Interesting. Well done, Adaize. Do you have anything to say about your experience during the program? Let's hear from you directly.
The experience has been fun, and especially good to learn all the new things that you could do in the online world. And
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you, Adaize. Right. These are very in smart projects that test intelligence, like putting these things together shows how high your IQ is, and just keep developing, right? Because it takes a lot of smartness to conceive some of these things. So thank you very much. Thank you, sir, for coming around tonight. Do have a wonderful time, sir. I appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.